Alright, it's a quick disclaimer for the video. I just want to say I'm sorry for this video taking so long to come out. I was originally going to post this around, I believe, Saturday, and now it's Tuesday. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.
You take me for a little child and ask me for more compromise, but do you like your adult life? You take me for a little child and ask me for more compromise, but do you like your adult life?
What up, guys? What is going on? My name is Jesse, back with a new video. Today we're going to switch up the type of videos now. Usually I do like gameplay videos. I don't do tier lists like that. I've done probably one tier list, and that was 3 years ago. We're gonna be doing a tier list based off video game villains, but we're not gonna be doing how well written the villains are or how powerful they are. We're gonna be doing it solely based on how evil they are. We're not gonna do every villain on this tier list because there's like 100 of them, but we'll do the ones that stick out to me. Alright, so the first villain we're gonna do on this list is Kratos. We're doing young Kratos, obviously, because old Kratos is actually a pretty chill guy. Okay, we'll give him a pass because he does have a tragic backstory. His wife and daughter actually got murdered. Technically, he killed them, but he was forced to by Ares. In some of the earlier games, Kratos is a very tragic person. However, let's talk about the third game, because I have a lot of issues with Kratos' character. He does a lot of evil stuff, seemingly for no reason. I understand why he hates Zeus, but I don't understand why he hates all the other Greek gods. Oh man, I don't know what to put him. I really don't know. Ooh. He's not pure evil. He has some redeeming qualities. Is he? We'll put him in inconsistent evil, because he confuses me a lot. Next on this list, we have Ridley from the Metroid games. I'm just right now, pure evil, off the bat. Ridley has no redeeming qualities. He's a wild animal, so he has no remorse. If you want to know why Ridley's evil, well, I don't know if it's a boy or girl, but they killed Samus's parents when Samus was a little girl. Do I have to say any more? Awesome. Albert Wesker, Resident Evil, pure evil as well. Let's look it up. What are some of the most evil things that Albert Wesker has done? Overall, he is the one responsible for the most impactful events of the series, as he is the one that played the biggest role in the world becoming near apocalyptic, killed James Marcus, which led the events to Resident Evil 0, was partially responsible for the G-Virus, heavily responsible for the T-Virus, which caused the Raccoon City outbreak and turned many people and animals into zombies and other monsters, was responsible for almost every STARS member getting killed, which also led to Jill Valentine getting PTSD and unleashed many of the BOWs that were on Rockford Island, which leads to the events of Resident Evil Code Veronica, caused everything bad that happened to Resident Evil 5 and attempted to spread Ouroboros worldwide. It resulted in almost the entire human population dying, and was responsible for Neo Umbrella wanting to use blood from Jake in order to enhance their C-Virus. Wesker is nothing but a complete power-hungry narcissist, constantly manipulating and using everyone in his life for his own selfish intentions, believing that he has the right to be a god and rule over the world, has ravished in his own sick image. Bane from the Arkham games. Oh, we're doing DC villains now? I mean, he has the same backstory from the comics, so I'll say tragic but crazy. Injustice Superman, we're gonna put him in near pure evil. The only reason why he isn't in pure evil is because he has some redeeming qualities. He does care about his cousin Kara. He does love Wonder Woman in some special way, and he does care about his wife Lois. That's the whole reason why he's so tragic. He does have a tragic backstory, but the thing is that he's gone a little too far. He kind of rules the world like a dictator. He also killed Billy Batson, who was a literal child. I can't defend that at all. Scarecrow, put Scarecrow in pure evil. He doesn't really have any redeeming qualities. He literally tried to poison all at Gotham. Also, like I said before, we're not gonna do every villain on this year because there's like 100+ villains. I can't do all of them in one video. Also, some of these games I just haven't played, so I'm sorry if your favorite villain was not on here. Bowser, ooh, Bowser. Is Bowser? I don't think he has like a tragic back. Does he have a tragic backstory? I don't know. I don't think he does. But like, he's not too evil. Like, he doesn't do anything crazy. Like, the worst he's done is kidnap Peach. Inconsistent evil for Bowser. He is a loving father. He does care about Bowser Jr. and all of his other kids a lot. I don't know. I feel like he's just too comedic to be near pure evil or pure evil. Akuma from Street Fighter. Okay. I don't know much about Akuma. We're just gonna put him in inconsistently evil just because I can. So we're gonna put Nico Bellic on this list. He's kind of a villain, kind of a hero. So Nico's very interesting because he was actually a soldier and he did a lot of bad things in the war that he was in, and he kind of regrets that. In order to redeem himself, he goes to Liberty City so he can start a new life and hope things will be different. Spoiler alert, things aren't very different there. I do feel for his backstory. He just seemed like a chill dude, all things aside. We'll put him in sympathetic. Baldur sympathetic. Bro, being immortal sounds horrible. I would not want to go through that. Next character on the list, we got Shang Tsung. Tsung, alright, just pure evil off the bat. In fact, he might be one of the worst villains on this list. Shang Tsung has 0 redeeming qualities to him. I'm gonna put this in picture for you. He started a tournament just so he could break the rules of his own tournament. Tell me that's not evil. Gary from Bully, pure evil. His whole plan was to take over the school. Then he backstabbed Jimmy. He blamed Jimmy for everything. And he tried to kill him at the end of the game. Pure evil. Dr. Eggman. Like, he has 1 or 2 redeeming qualities. If you talk about Eggman during the adventure games, we'll say pre-06, he has some redeeming qualities. But in the modern games, he's just evil just to be evil. He has some redeeming qualities, like he does care about Sage a lot from Sonic Frontiers. He has some comedic moments here and there. He's pure evil. We'll put him in near pure evil. Shadow the Hedgehog. Now, Shadow was a villain in Sonic Adventure 2. Nowadays, he's more like an anti-hero / hero. If we're talking modern Shadow, I'd put him in rarely a villain. But if we're talking Adventure 2, I'd say I would just put him in maybe tragic but crazy, maybe sympathetic. We're just gonna pretend we're talking about the Adventure 2 version. So we're just gonna put him in sympathetic. He seems like a goofball, barely a villain, I don't know. He's from God of War. The interesting thing about Zeus is that the reason why he became evil is because he opened Pandora's box. He is, in a way, yeah, he is pure evil. Yeah, not much to say here. Okay, what? This guy, why did they put him on this? Okay, let me tell you a story about this next villain. If you don't know who this person is, he's from a game called I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. And he might be the worst villain on this list. He might be like the most evil villain on this list. I'm gonna list out a few of the crimes. I'm not gonna say all of them, because if I say some of them, this video's probably gonna get taken down. Genocide, mass murder, mass torture, psychological abuse, starvation, and unlawful imprisonment. Those are just some of a few of the crimes. SA by proxy. Yeah, bro. Matter of fact, let's add it here just for him, because it can't get worse than this. AM. Why is Ellie from The Last of Us on here? She's not a villain. What? Joker from the Arkham games, yeah, pure evil. What's special about this version of Joker is that he's a little different from the comics version. This version of Joker actually didn't kill Jason Todd. Actually, much worse, he decided to torture him for over 6 months. This version also still paralyzed Batgirl, killed Talia, pretty much killed everybody Batman's known and love. It's still Joker at the end of the day. Also, I should have said this earlier in the video, but I'm gonna just spoil this right now. Each individual tier is not ordered. We're not ranking them based off how purely evil each tier list is inside the tier, if that makes sense. Dog, there's too many villains on. I can't do every, I'm not gonna do every villain on here. If I did every villain on here, this video would be like 2 hours long. Shao Kahn is pure evil. I don't have to say why. Hedgehog is also pure evil. Wonder Woman from Injustice. I hate Wonder Woman. I want to put her in pure evil so badly, but I can't. I will put her in near pure evil because she has a few redeeming qualities, but it's so little. Killer Croc from the Arkham games. We'll put him also in tragic but crazy for the same reason why I put Bane in there. Because his backstory is similar to the comics, but he's still a little insane. William Afton from Five Nights at Freddy's, pure evil. I've seen a lot of FNAF fans that say that William Afton wasn't that bad of a guy. My response to that is, what is wrong with you? This man murdered children and stuffed them into suits for literally his own amusement. You're probably thinking, but David, he did that because his son died of one of his own inventions. He was a serial killer way before that even happened. Also, he's like the main cause of like most of the bad things that happen in the FNAF universe. Even when he gets stuffed in the suit, that was his own fault. Everything in the FNAF universe that has happened up to this point was because of him. Virgil, I don't know much about Virgil, but for what I've seen, sympathetic. Mr. Freeze is definitely sympathetic. Maybe barely a villain. Franklin just be chilling. He's barely a villain. Trevor, I'll put in inconsistent evil, and Michael will go in also an inconsistent evil. The Wario brothers, Wario and Waluigi. I don't know much about Waluigi, but I know Wario's beef with Mario is out of pure jealousy, and he's a very greedy person who only cares about money. So, you know where that's going. There are so many pure evils on this list. I know her character. She's from Portal. Yeah, Portal. That's what it's called. Her name starts with a G. GLaDOS. Is that her name? What are some of her worst crimes? Treason, mass murder, unethical experimentation, torture, abuse of power, psychological abuse, and stalking. Okay. Yeah, bro. I don't have to say anymore. I'm gonna look crazy. I've never played Red Dead Redemption 2, but I heard that Micah is in pure evil. So just so I don't piss anyone off, we're just gonna put him in pure evil. Again, I didn't play Last of Us 2. Honestly, most of the God of War villains would probably go on pure evil. Frank Tenpenny from San Andreas, pure evil. Hachi, we'll put him in near pure evil. Venom from Spider-Man 2. The thing about the symbiote is that it was curing Harry. He just didn't want to die. It was that simple. But Venom took over his body. If we're talking Harry, sympathetic. But Venom, yeah. Ganondorf. Bro, he's literally the king of darkness. Do I have to explain why he's in there? King Boo. Okay. We're just getting the easy ones out the way. I actually played Vice City. I can talk about time for setting. Honestly, off the vibes he gives off, I feel like he's inconsistently evil for the same reasons that the other GTA protagonists are on here, because he has some redeeming qualities that can maybe make him a cool guy, but he does a lot of crazy stuff in the games. This guy over here. Yep. who are we missing? Everybody else on this list is either like an anti-hero. I need someone that's like, oh, villain. Oh, would you look at that? Welcome to the cookout. We need somebody that's like around AM's caliber. Vaz, I'm gonna put it tragic but crazy. Because the island broke him. But he's a little insane. Bro, Joe's not a villain. Why is he on here? He's not a villain. Big Smoke, he was just corrupt by the money. So we're gonna put a bit of consistently evil, and we're gonna put CJ on here too. I don't know anything about Riddler from the Arkham games, but we'll just put him in tragic but crazy. And Bison, we're gonna put him pure evil. Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal. He's in the pure evil wiki, guys. Should I be concerned? Okay. Worst crimes he's done. Alright, so some of these crimes I can't even say out loud. Okay, so arson, vandalism, vehicular manslaughter, grand theft auto, terrorism, stalking, mass murder, including child murder. Okay, yeah, any child murder is going on pure evil. Any child killer is going on pure evil. Also, he's just like a clown. Yeah, bro. If you guys watch it, you know the reason why clowns are scary. I mean, like I said before, nobody else really on this list is like a pure on villain. I need someone that's purely evil. And the ones that are purely evil, I don't know who they are. Like this guy. I don't know who he is. Is that Gus? Why is Gus on this list? No, I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. Oh, the Walking Dead game. Are those cannibals? Yeah, bro. Pure evil. I guess this is my full-on villain tier list based on how evil they are. I'm sorry if I couldn't do every villain on this list, but guys, look at the amount of villains on this list. There's like 50 plus people. Like, I'm not gonna make a 2-hour video anymore. I just don't have the stamina to make hour-long videos anymore. I just want to keep it simple and short. But yeah, this is the villain tier list. This might change. I could redo this in the future, depending on how I feel about these villains, and depending on the amount of games I play in the future. I know some of these villains, but I haven't played their games or have seen cutscenes in the story, know how evil they are. So I'm sorry if I couldn't do this guy. I know he's from Outlast. He's also in the Walking Dead game. That's Arthur Morgan. He's not really a villain in my opinion. That's Sephiroth. Matter of fact, we'll make one more change. We'll put Sephiroth here. But yeah, this is the official villain tier list. Comment down below. What are your opinions? Do you think I should have made some changes here? Like, do you feel like villain's more evil than the others? So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please guys like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with your friends and family members. Follow me on all my social medias, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.